Howdy gang, Jeff from G's Gear here. Get your sunglasses out before I show you the backside of this guitar. This is something special. This is something amazing. I'm blown away by this guitar. This is a 1955 Silvertone Aristocrat, model 1367. This was the top of the line of the Silvertone guitars, and it was the top of the top. The Aristocrats were the high end, and the blonde ones, which are quite rare, were the top of the top. This is a Chicago-made guitar made by Kay, featuring two Valco speed bump pickups, and it's almost 70 years old. And it doesn't really have more than a mark or two on it. There's a little ding here, there's one down here, but the rest of it is just spectacular. Get ready. Flame maple back and sides, spruce top, solid spruce. It's got all the appointments from the era, the cupcake knobs, pickup selector switch, of course those Valco pickups, which are wonderful. And it's had just the right amount of work done to it to make this thing just cherried right up. We did a full neck reset. Well, let's give you the story on the guitar. It came into the shop, and we looked it over. There was a little bit of separation at the neck heel. We thought, okay, we're going to have to reset the neck. And the tuners, which were Cluzon Deluxe tuners that were original, had no buttons at all. And the tuners were old and funky. Okay, we're going to replace the tuners. So we replaced the tuners. We kept the old ferrules just to keep everything as original as we could. The dot marker, or position marker here at the third fret, had a chip taken out of it, which we fixed. We took the strings off the guitar, and the neck essentially fell off. The whole glue joint had failed, and the neck was just sitting in the pocket. So it did still need to be reset. We took a little bit off of the neck, changed the profile on the neck angle, reset the neck, made a new bridge for it, fitted it to the top. Rosewood bridge. It's Brazilian rosewood on the fretboard. This would be Indian rosewood on the bridge. The tailpiece, when it came in, was broken and kind of crudely cobbled together. For all the work that had been done to the guitar, miraculously, nothing had damaged the wood. So we replaced the tailpiece, and the electronics were perfect. The which I can't imagine how, but there's no noise in the electronics. Everything. I'm going to risk blowing this thing out a bit, but we'll bring the volume up. This is just the. By the way, this is just the neck pickup. No popping, no hissing. What you will see that's a little unusual is that the volume controls are on the bottom end and the tone controls are up top. That's a little bit different. Now we'll switch to the middle position and then the rear position. Nice and smooth. Bring the volume up for the bridge and back down again. Everything is absolutely clean. Tone controls. That's that was it. In the ad, the listing that I put together, I wrote what I'm going to say right now. If you look at this guitar and you say, you know what, I'm going to think about picking that one up, start kicking yourself in the ass right now, because somebody's going to grab this in a hurry. It's just beautiful. It is just beautiful and comfortable. A period piece, a timepiece. The headstock overlay is, I think it's flawless. The frets have been leveled and crowned. We have it set up with Diodario chrome light gauge jazz strings, and the action is at about, I think it's a light 3/32 and about and maybe a heavy 1/16 at most. And it has room. It doesn't have a whole lot of room. You could, if you wanted to bring it down any further, you could take a little bit off the bottom of this top piece of the bridge, but I wouldn't. I think it's just wonderful the way it is. We played it the first time. I was just using the neck pickup. Let's do something with both neck and bridge pickup together. I'm not kidding, gang. I love this guitar. If I had room for it, I would never, ever part with this thing. I love this guitar. If it takes forever to sell, I'll be happy. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. All the appointments, the bindings are perfect. When you visit our Reverb page and look at the listing itself, we've done high definition photographs. Zoom in on them, look at all the details. It is just stunning. If you're a jazz cat, if you're playing in a jazz trio or even playing solo, this is an eye-popping guitar. This is like poke your eye out beautiful. So I don't think this one's going to last. I don't know what else I can tell you. I think it's pretty special. All right. It's at G's Gear. It's there today. I make no promises after today. I think this thing's going to sell in a heartbeat. And if it does, if it sells, well, we've always got cool guitars. And as cool as this, it might be a while. It might be a while before I see something this nice. I'm sorry, I cannot get over how much I love this particular guitar. I love these old Valco pickups. They've got a warmth to them, a clarity to them, and just enough bite without being shrill. I hate that in a guitar. I like there to be meat on the bone, and the Valcos have that. Now this is just the bridge pickup. So maybe I'll play something. We'll play our way out here today. G's Gear at Reverb.com. This is a 1955 Silvertone Aristocrat made by Kay, 2 speed bump pickups. It's had a reset neck, leveled and crowned frets, new tuners, new tailpiece, new bridge. Everything else is original. Electronics are flawless. It's ready to go. And so we'll see you next time. This is just the bridge pickup on the way out. What were we thinking of playing here?